Hello everyone, welcome to Brooklyn. I know it's a very silly name, but back when I created my first island a few years ago in Animal Crossing New Leaf, it seemed like a good idea, but actually I did not have many other ideas. I did have some new ideas after, but it was too late because Nintendo wouldn't let me. Oh, there you go. Nintendo wouldn't let me change the name of my island or the name of my character, but I hope that someday this might happen. So I will be able to change it. I was thinking of Macondo, which is a place from a book that I really like by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And yeah, if Nintendo allows it, I will definitely name my island Macondo. But anyway, for now, welcome to Brooklyn. This is my island. My name is Natasha. I want to tell you about the island I built and what plans I have for it. So probably you would want to follow me up and see what I do later. So this is my home. This is a graffiti piano that I finally could create a few days ago because I was lacking an upright piano all this time since the game was released. I finally bought it about last week maybe, and I could create this piano. So I put it here where I can see it every day because I really love it. I wanted one for a while. I wanted to place my house on the beach. I mean, I would like to, but I did not know I could do that back when I only began playing, so I will probably move my house somewhere at one point. This is my nursery, or rather what's left of it, because I am actually thinking of demolishing most of the stuff on my island and turning it into a Japanese-style town. And so I just plucked all the flowers that I didn't like and all the leftovers from breeding different colors and different species. And this is what's left. This is the flowers that I like the most, or the ones that are hardest to breed, or for example these green mums, or just for whatever reason the flowers that I cherish the most. Right here I am breeding golden roses and blue roses. I have already got a couple golden roses. I have not yet had any blue roses, but I'm only in stage 3 or so of the process, and I think there's 5 or 6 stages. I can't get the right color roses at this one, but I'll get there. This is the beach area, and oh yeah, and this stony wall area used to be another nursery where I would breed flowers of the same species and same colors. This is the beach area, and this is this improvised river that I created so that I could have a river up on the 3rd level up there. I will show you later. And this is the only way of this river into the ocean, so I just improvised. Because there used to be a river out here, but it was in a very, very different place and looked very differently. But for now, this is what I have, and I kind of like it. I might even keep it. This used to be a painting area, and I think we'll make it one again because I moved the painting somewhere. I have this fake painting that I bought yesterday, so yeah, cool. I will probably put a painting set here so it would look more natural. This is the spa area that I'm really proud of. I know it might look silly, but I just love it. First of all, I love color pink, as you can tell from my hair. I actually used to have pink hair, and someday I'm pretty sure I'll have it again. But this area is not only pink, it's also beautiful and very cozy. And it's a place that I would like to visit myself. So I created it the way I saw it in my dreams of a perfect spa location on an island with a beach. I might keep it after I demolish the rest. It's one of the areas that I really like. This is the area where I experimented with cottagecore stuff. I tried different terraforming styles. I tried some pumpkin patches here, and I tried putting a lot of items around. It really worked, mostly, and I think that it turned out very nice. There's some Halloween decorations here yet, but I'm just not sure I can keep up with this. It's just this style is too demanding, and I'm not sure I want to spend this much time and effort decorating my whole island like this. So this is a nice area. I might once again keep some elements of it in my future design, but I would definitely not make my whole island look this way, at least for now. And this is the beehive area, which is kind of part of the cottagecore area, but yeah, that's one of the problems. I could not connect the areas between each other. This is one of my main problems that you'll see everywhere around my island. This is a small market area which leads us to the plaza with the shops. Oh, hi, this is Diana, one of my favorite animals so far. She is relatively new to our island, and I love her. She is so beautiful and she's so nice. Okay, have a good day, Diana. So this is an island. This is a small side story about these cakes and everything else. It took me weeks, months, I would say, to understand how to make these food displays. For some reason, it didn't cross my mind that I can Google this stuff, but when I finally did, I laughed so hard when I realized those are actually hats with designs on them. I never realized this. So as soon as I did, I downloaded so many designs of different food that I have more than enough for now. I'm still hoping that maybe Nintendo would introduce some of the food that we saw during the Turkey Day and we can buy them as items, but who knows, maybe we will not. So this is Nuke's, this is Abel's, nothing special here, I've already been there today. This is the entrance area, and I don't really have an entrance group. I used to have one. I used to have a lot of flowers here. I used to have some terraforming and a waterfall at some point. But I just didn't like any of that. I never found a design that I liked, so I just tore the whole thing down, and you see some shrubs left here from all over the place. And here are actually my 2 golden roses that I have so far. Let's water them, just in case. I know they don't breed. I know they don't duplicate, but I just like them to be fresh. Yeah, these are my golden roses, and I'm thinking of making maybe a promenade here later on when I turn this into a town or city. We'll see. We'll see. There is kind of a boardwalk or a promenade here. Never mind the weird textures, because I've downloaded some new ones already for the future town redesign. And it used to be an actual boardwalk here. It just got replaced by the new textures that I got. But anyway, this is the surf and diving shop. This is from the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp collection, and a lifeguard stool, and this is a beach clock. It's something that we have in the area here in Brooklyn in one of the beaches, so I decided it's going to remind me of the place I live, and it's going to give me this cozy feeling every time I see this clock on the beach. And yeah, these are some juice and coffee stands. I like this part, but again, it's just too detached from everything else. It's not a part of the complex, and I want to work on that further on. Here's a small nail spa area. Again, weird textures on the ground. Used to be beautiful pinkish tiles. I will incorporate this into new design somehow, but I'm not sure how yet, or maybe I'll just destroy it. The orchard, nothing special about it. This is an area I want to rebuild definitely, because there is one place I want to run through all the time, but I always forget I can't because there's a cypress plant here. And then up here, when I'm trying to cross this hill, there is a waterfall, so I can't run across either. So I have to run all the way around, and it always takes me 2 tries to remember. So I need to rebuild this. This is a reminder that I used to have a 5-star island. It recently turned, the Lilies of the Valley. It turned into a 4-star island some time ago, probably because I had a lot of leftover DIYs and items lying around. I removed those and put them away a couple of days ago. The island is still a 4-star, but I'm not yet sure why. Isabel keeps telling me that I need more trees around. That's probably the reason, but she tells this all the time. I don't know. We'll see. This is the museum area. Again, this is a place that I spent the area that I spent a lot of time on decorating. It kind of looks nice, but unfortunately not the way I would love it to. I would want these sculptures to be seen from afar, but they're way too much behind the museum, so when you come to the plaza, you actually can't really see them. I should probably skip the waterfall next time, or maybe the dinosaur, or maybe I would just make it entirely different. So it is a great design, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. This is the residential areas, and as you can see, there's one empty lot. This is because Cole left this morning. I do not have a full set of animals up to date, so I'm lacking one. We can see Sydney here, Pecan, Coco. She was terrifying to me at first. When I first saw her, these empty eyes and mouth, and she's like made of sand. It seemed so scary to me, and I freaked out. But she turned out to be a very nice animal, so I kind of love her, and I want her to stay for as long as possible. We're good friends now. So appearance might be deceiving. This is Roscoe, he's okay. Tammy, I'm not a big fan, so probably I will switch them for someone else. Fang, we've already met Diana. This is Eunice, she's also new, and she's very nice. And this is Soleil, nice, but again, I'm not really a big fan of hamsters. Okay, so the residential area does not have any backyards, although at one point I tried making them, but I just did not have enough time or fantasy to do that. But I will try to add some backyard stuff in the new design. I'm not yet sure how I'm going to do that and where the residential area will be in the new plan, but we'll see. I'm thinking of making a big elevated area or a terrace somewhere around where Roscoe's house is, or maybe the whole back part of the island, the whole north area. I don't know yet. We'll see. And maybe the residential area will be somewhere up there. This is a small playground. These balloons always confuse me because when I look at them down from the beach, I always think that this is a balloon flying in the sky. Then I remember, oh my god, these are just decorative balloons. This is a small picnic area, and hello. We've already talked to you today. I will help you a bit later. Yep. So nothing more to see at the beach. I want to decorate the pier at some point. I just don't have the items I need for that. For example, some fishing items. This is another small picnic area by the lighthouse. I like how it turned out, but again, I can put more effort into it and turn it into a much nicer place. And there's not really much to see back there. No, I don't think I decorated it anyway. This is a huge rock that is really wasted space right now. It's so big that it can be used in so many ways. I'm still looking for ideas on how to do that, but I will definitely build something on that rock. Up on this hill, we have Roscoe, and we can see another try that I made at terraforming and trying different things. This is the Japanese urban area that I was experimenting with here. So this is the laundromat, and I was thinking of making maybe a couple market stalls here and maybe some other stuff, or maybe a communal kitchen. I'm not sure, but this is like a preview of what I will probably be working on later on. And this is a small pond that I created here specifically for catching unique fish that only spawn on the third level ponds. This is a small cafe area where there's live music at night. These bikes are what's left of the camping area. It's continued to the right. We'll get there soon, but the camping area isn't there anymore, and we're textures on the ground again. They used to be like logs or something. Nope, not what I wanted to do. So yeah, I will remove these later. I just didn't find a new place for them yet. This is Tammy's house. This is one of the areas that turned out the best, and it's one of my most successful experiments, along with the pink spa area on the beach. This is a take at a Japanese restaurant. I really love how it turned out, although there's much to do in the kitchen yet. And I might make it smaller later, maybe like a 1 table sized, and maybe put this tea and whatever this is area and game playing area in the same room as the only table. But in general, overall, I love how it turned out. It's just beautiful, and I love all these textures, and they are like built in with the game. They're standard. There's nothing you didn't download any of these, and they are amazing. I'm definitely going to use them again. And I like how I can make the pillows match the walls if I need to. I didn't do that right here, but I can use it. Oh, I did. There's one pillow that matches the wallpaper. And I love this gong. Absolutely love it. This leads us to another Zen area, another Japanese inspired area, which is a Zen area. And I will also work on this and probably keep this in some form, not turn it into a garden. Maybe find a way to create a sand garden without using too many textures. Going back up the hill to where we left off. Sustainable energy unit, a small river, which is actually a pond because it doesn't go into the ocean. And yeah, there's, I didn't show it to you from downstairs. This is a waterfall in the Zen area that I really love, but it somehow doesn't look well with that camping area up on the third hill. And yeah, this is again the problem of things not matching each other around the island. So I will work further on. This is a picnic area and a camping area, recycling site, and back there is Red's Pier. I love these stairs. I saw this idea in someone else's island, but at this point it just seems like a waste of 2 inclines. I don't know. I'm not yet sure how I'm gonna do this, but probably not this way. There's someone at the campsite, but I will have a look later because I have to find a new villager for the spot where Cole used to be. So I will do some traveling and see what animals I will be able to find on the other islands. And I think that in the same video I will also take a look at who's in the tent out there. So if you want to know, watch my second video that I will probably release the same day as this one. So this is Coco's house. I did try to do something with her backyard, and it looks kind of nice. It just takes too much place, and I don't think I can afford doing this with every house I have. And this is the 3rd level river that I created recently so that I could have specific fish in this area. So this is pretty much it. This is what my island looks now. It will probably look very, very different by the time you see it next time. And by the time I make the next video. So stay tuned. Bye bye.